As an enrichment teacher, I have found FabuLingua to be an incredibly useful teaching resource. I have created lessons around a specific story, as well as incorporated a story into a unit I've already created. I have used the flipped classroom approach where I assign the story ahead of time before a lesson, as well as a more traditional approach where I introduce the story during a lesson. And when I do that, I've done that a few different ways. Most recently, during a Spanish camp I hosted at my home, I had 2 students work together on the app, and they would do the magical translations together, copycat, and they would just take turns on the pages with copycat, and it worked really well.
Y dientes afilados.
Hay peces.
Hay peces.
I have also displayed the printouts on my computer screen and read the story to them. And I've also displayed the app on my computer and played the audio. So there's a variety of ways you can use it. I think it just depends on your students and their proficiency level, their needs, and what they respond best to.
¿Cuántos peces hay aquí? ¿Uno o dos?
Dos.
Dos, exactamente. ¿Y sueñan con ser qué? Ópera, sí, cantante de ópera. Muy bien.
I have used all the activities on the Fabulous Learning Path and Game Center.
Valiente, 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 eroca. No.
However, I typically assign these as homework assignments. It just depends, but I do find that assigning those on the homework as a homework assignment is just a little bit more effective. And then I can do all the fun activities that I've created during the lesson, the hands-on activities during the lesson. Most recently, I was working with Rani Isapi, Clase de Arte, and I printed out the story printouts, laminated them, and brought them to the lesson, and I mixed them all up, scattered them on the table, and my students had to put them in order, put them in the correct order. And I've also done a labeling activity where all these words I had cut out came from the interactions on the page, which was assigned beforehand. I had encouraged them to do another read through and actually interact with all the pages. So they were prepared for this activity, because all these words are hidden, so to speak. They're not shown on the page, they're not in the text, they only come from interacting with the page. I've also done loteria, bingo. All students seem to love that.
Baby.
Brother.
Bingo, bingo.
En español, por favor, también.
Hermano and tía.
Excelente. Out of order, I've also done on the computer screen, I created a Google Slides presentation, put the story printouts onto the slides, rearranged them, and then had the students use my computer and rearrange the slides. So that worked as well.
The fish look like, and then go into their dreams.
Okay.
All ages enjoy the stories, the illustrations, the interactions, most especially the interactions. They love to kind of uncover the different secretive things that are on the page. What new words are they going to learn? What can they help the character do? That has been a lot of fun.
The seashells. El tesoro.
So I do believe that all teachers benefit from incorporating FabuLingua into their lessons. FabuLingua has done a great job of creating this amazing app with these amazing stories and creating activities and games that are at your disposal.
Me llamo Anita, tengo pelo largo, mi mamá es guapa, mi hermana es atlética, y mi papá es alto.
Mouth.
La boca.
Muy bien, chicas. Eye.
La hoja. El ojo. El hoja.
Hoja o ojo.
Ojo.
El ojo, muy bien, señorita. Muy bien.